The film begins with a guy named Sam who is traveling on a train. His life is not going well at all. He faces problems at every turn. It turns out he is heading to a desolate, desert-like town where he has to start a new job. On the train, he is sitting alone eating his food, and in front of him, a woman is sitting with her child. Seeing their situation, Sam gives his food to them. Now, when he gets down at the station, the entire place is empty. Although the company had said that a guy named Rick would come to pick him up, Sam looks around here and there. Then he sees a man in a room. Sam tries to talk to him, but the man ignores him. Sam asks him where the bathroom is, and the man just points in a direction. Sam gets angry at him, but stays quiet and goes to the washroom. After he is done, a man's voice comes from outside. "Hurry up, brother. Water here costs money too." Actually, this is the same Rick who is supposed to take Sam to the company. Sam says, "It's done, brother. I'm coming out now." Both of them sit in the car and head towards the company. On the way, Rick says, "You will have to give me $300 for the travel." Sam is shocked and says, "Dude, the company said it would be $200. Rick angrily says, "If you can give $300, then fine. Otherwise, get down." Sam thinks there is no other way, so he agrees. After some time, the heat becomes very intense. Sam tries to turn on the AC. Rick immediately says angrily, "Don't touch the AC or the engine will seize." Suddenly, the car's tire gets punctured. Rick doesn't do anything himself and tells Sam, "Come on, you change the tire." While Sam is changing the tire, he sees one dog attacking and killing another dog. Seeing this, Sam gets very scared. Rick comes and says, "Oh brother, why are you shivering? This happens all the time." Then he himself kills the injured dog so that it doesn't suffer anymore. Sam changes the tire with great difficulty. Then both sit back in the car. At night, they stop the car to refuel and decide to spend the night there. Both collect wood and light a fire. Rick asks, "Why are you going to this faraway company?" Sam says, "Brother, life is going very tough. I want to stop depending on others, and I'm confident that I'll get a good job in that company." Rick says, "You are a good person, but the place you're going to, they suck the blood out of people. A straightforward guy doesn't survive there." Sam says, "Let's see what happens." The next day, the journey starts again. Now Sam is driving and Rick falls asleep. Because of the intense heat, Sam quietly turns on the AC. After some time, the engine seizes. Rick wakes up and gets angry at Sam. "Oh brother, didn't I tell you not to touch the AC?" He angrily gets out of the car. Sam also gets down and apologizes to Rick. Rick gets even angrier and says, "Shut up, I don't want to hear your voice." After this, Sam goes to pee. Going a little far, he sees a shining stone. When he looks closely, he realizes it is pure gold. He immediately calls Rick. "Hey, come here and check. Am I dreaming or what?" As soon as Rick sees it, he gets shocked. He takes out his lighter, lights a fire, and puts it on the rock, saying, "If it turns black, it's a normal stone. Otherwise, it's pure gold." The rock remains the same, meaning the gold is confirmed. Now both take out their tools and start digging a hole to extract the gold. They put in all their strength, but the rock doesn't even move. Rick tries to tie the gold to the car with a rope to pull it, but the rope breaks because the gold is too heavy. After that, both keep working the entire day digging. Now, the sun starts to set. Rick says, "Quickly collect wood because wild dogs are roaming around. They will bite us at night. If we light a fire, they will run away in fear." Both collect wood and light a fire. In happiness, they start playing music, singing and dancing. Rick hugs Sam and says, "I'll get you a car with full AC." At night, they sit and make plans. Rick says, "This gold rock is very big. Even if we keep digging for months, we won't be able to take it out. So now one person will stay here near the rock and the other will go and bring digging machines." Sam says, "Brother, you go and get it. I'll take care of the rock." Rick says, "No, brother, you go. I'll sit near the rock. This is a desert. There are wild animals everywhere. You won't be able to bear it." Sam says, "No problem. Don't worry about me. I'll survive. Anyway, you're a thief. You might run away with the gold. How can I trust you?" Rick says, "All right, brother. I'm going. You take care of the gold." The next day, they divide the rations. Rick gives Sam a satellite phone so that both can stay in contact. Rick says, "I have a friend who has a digging machine. I'll bring that. Just pray that the car doesn't break down on the way. It may take me 5 days to come back." Then he leaves. Sam covers the gold with sand so that if anyone passes by, they cannot see it. He also sets up a small tent near the rock and puts all his belongings inside it. Before sunset, he collects wood so that he can light a fire at night. At night, he lights the fire and sits down. He eats a little from his food and keeps the rest. Suddenly, he hears the sounds of wild dogs. He realizes that being alone makes him an easy target. He gets scared and sleeps with a knife in his hand. The next morning, his eyes open due to the strong sunlight. It is extremely hot and he feels exhausted. He hasn't slept properly and the scorching sun is burning his skin. Just then, the satellite phone rings. Sam runs towards the phone, but the call has already disconnected. He sits inside the tent, looks at the gold, and thinks that after selling the gold, he will first buy a big house. Sam then wanders around the nearby area. A little distance away, he sees a crashed plane. He immediately goes near the crashed plane and decides to stay there. But from there, the gold rock is out of his sight, so he picks up some pieces of the plane and makes another shelter near the gold rock. Sam rests for a while to save water and reduce his tiredness. Suddenly, he hears some sounds from outside, as if someone is trying to steal the gold. He comes out, but nothing is there. The rock is exactly as it was. He sits down near the rock. Then an idea comes to his mind. Why not cut a piece of gold from the rock? Sam picks up a stone and starts breaking the gold. He succeeds in breaking off a large piece of gold. He cleans the sand from it and keeps it with him. Meanwhile, Rick's call comes. Sam says, "Oh brother, where are you? The sun has ruined." Rick says, "Dude, the engine broke down. I'll be a little late." Sam says, "Hurry up, I'm dying of thirst." Rick says, "It will take me a few more days to reach," and cuts the call. At night, Sam is sitting in front of the fire when dogs start making sounds from all sides. Sam fears that all the dogs might attack together. He picks up a burning piece of wood so that the dogs run away. He stays awake the entire night out of fear of the dogs. Morning comes. He wants to sleep, but the sun has burned his skin. He cannot sleep because of the pain. He goes to drink water, but very little water is left. At that moment, he sees a snake coming towards him. He tries to kill it so he can eat it because his food is also almost finished. But while killing the snake, the water bottle falls and only a little water remains. Then he goes back to the plane area, hoping he might find something to eat or drink. Just then, he sees a person coming from far away. He quickly goes inside and hides in the plane, but that person reaches near the plane and asks Sam to come out. When the person comes closer, it turns out to be a girl who wants to talk to him. But Sam is not ready to talk to her. The girl asks, "What are you doing sitting here, and why did you choose this place?" Sam doesn't say anything and stays silent. After some time, Sam tells the girl that she can stay in this plane, and he himself leaves from there. The girl says, "You're hiding something from me." She starts following Sam and reaches the camp with him. She keeps asking Sam again and again, "How did you reach here?" Now Sam gets nervous. He thinks that before she sees the gold, he should somehow drive her away from here. Sam says to the girl, "Why have you come after me? There's no need for you here. You should leave from here." The girl says, "I won't go until I find out why you're trying to drive me away from here. You are definitely hiding some secret from me." At that very moment, her eyes fall on the gold. She says, "Oh, so this is the matter. You've become the owner of all this gold. You plan to take this entire treasure alone. Now listen to me. I won't leave from here until I get half of it." Sam says he will not give her any share. Sam gets angry. He picks up a stick and hits her straight on the head. The girl dies right there. Sam goes into shock. He cannot believe that he has killed someone because of greed. Then he composes himself. He takes all her valuable things, digs a pit, and buries her dead body. Sometime later, he sees a dog coming and trying to pull the body out of the pit. Sam runs there, pushes the dog away, takes the body out, and burns it by setting it on fire. The next day, his eyes open with the ringing of the phone. Sam says to Rick, "Oh brother, where are you? I'm dying of hunger. If you don't come soon, I will die of hunger and thirst." Rick says, "Sorry, dude. I know you're in a lot of trouble. I'm coming soon. It's just that this digging machine is very slow. It will take a little more time." Sam becomes very worried. His condition is bad due to hunger and thirst. On top of that, he is scared that some wild animal might attack him. After some time, he sees a car passing on the road. He thinks, why not take one piece of gold and leave from here? But the greed for more gold stops him. He could have taken one piece of gold and left, which could have changed his life, but the desire for more kept him stuck there. Sam collects wood for the night before evening. But suddenly a very strong sandstorm comes. He runs towards the tent, but the storm blows his tent away. Sam runs here and there to save his life, but then a tree falls on him. After the storm stops, Sam finds himself buried in the sand, and a piece of wood has pierced right through his stomach. But the greed for gold had filled Sam's mind so much that instead of removing the wood from his stomach, he goes straight towards the gold rock. He searches for the gold all around and finally finds a piece. Sam jumps with joy. Then he removes the wood from his stomach. A lot of blood starts flowing from the wound. He takes a piece of cloth and ties the wound, but the bleeding does not stop. In desperation, he lights a fire, heats a piece of a tin box, and presses it on the wound. This causes Sam so much pain that he faints. After some time, he regains consciousness. He sees that same girl whom he had killed everywhere. Now his mind starts spinning. He cannot understand whether this is real or a hallucination. Just then the phone rings. Rick calls. Sam shouts, "Dude, that girl is appearing everywhere." Rick says, "Which girl? Make sure no one finds out about the gold. If someone has found out, then kill her." But Sam's condition is so bad that he cannot even stand on his feet, let alone kill anyone. He is crawling on the ground and does not even have the strength to reply. Suddenly, that same girl appears standing in front of him, but this time there are no wounds on her face. She gives Sam water to drink and offers to help him. But Sam has become so blind with greed for gold that he refuses to take help. Sam says fearfully, "I had killed you. Stay away." She says, "Just tell me one thing. Has my twin sister passed through here?" Then Sam realizes that this is not a hallucination. This is the twin sister of the girl he had killed. Sam says, "No, I haven't seen anything. Just leave from here." After that, the girl leaves from there. Sometime later, wild dogs start coming near him and surround him from all sides. He immediately calls Rick and asks, "Where are you? Come quickly, otherwise these dogs will kill me." He starts crying and requests Rick, "Please come fast, I'm about to die." Rick says, "Hold on, I'm almost there." Just then, the dogs suddenly attack. One by one, they start tearing him apart. Here we see that Rick is sitting far away, watching everything through binoculars. In reality, he reached there many days ago with the machine and was just waiting for Sam to die so that he could take all the gold alone. After that, Rick stands up from his hiding place. He sees that the wild dogs are dragging Sam away. Even then, Sam is looking towards the gold. In the end, the wild dogs tear Sam apart and eat him. When Rick is fully sure that Sam is dead, he takes his car and comes to take the gold. But suddenly an arrow comes and hits him straight in the chest, and he also dies. The one who shot the arrow is none other than the twin sister of that girl. Friends, what did you learn from this story? Do let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to watch more amazing stories like this.